Hey everybody, so my name is Hunter. I am from Virginia, and this is a video course that I had put together a few years ago on the topic of staining skulls. I'm going to be uploading the lessons. I think there's about 5 over the next few days. Today is the introduction and then lesson 1, so stay tuned for that. But if you would just like to watch all the videos at the same time, there's a link in the description of this video and you can go do that if you would like. But otherwise, I will be uploading the lessons over the next few days. So watch out for those and let's get into it.
Hello and welcome to the Ultimate Skull Staining course. My name is Hunter Richardson. I'm going to be teaching you from my own experience some tips and tricks in regards to staining skulls. We're going to cover a couple different topics such as preparing the skulls, how to do that correctly, types of stains that you can use, the different materials that you're going to have, sealing the skulls, and then at the end there will be several different skull staining recipes that you can try yourself. Upon completing the course, you will be able to confidently stain skulls and get the skulls to look the way you actually want them to. Now, throughout the course, I will be using a bunch of different raccoon skulls as examples for the staining and showing how it relates to skull carving. So thanks for tuning in. I really hope you get a lot of great information from this course, and I am really excited to see what you create using some of the tips and techniques from this course. So do let me know how it goes. If you have any questions whatsoever, do not be afraid to shoot me a message. I will try to help you out. So let's get started on some skull staining. Welcome to lesson 1. We are going to cover the different types of stains there are. Now, I personally categorize stains into two different categories. First off is penetrating stains, and then second off is surface stains. Now, the names are pretty self-explanatory, but I will go ahead and explain them anyhow. First off is penetrating stains. This is any type of stain that is going to soak into the bone completely, as opposed to just being a surface stain. Now, generally speaking, with a penetrating stain, you are going to be submerging the skull into the solution. That's not always the case, as you will see later on with stains such as leather stains. There's a couple different others that will, when you apply it to the skull, will seep really deep into the bone. Examples of a penetrating stain would be a walnut husk stain, any type of berry stain, any type of stain that you're going to put into a solution and again submerge that skull fully into the solution. The second category is going to be a surface stain. Again, it's pretty self-explanatory. This stain is going to go on. It is not going to seep into the bone. It's just going to be a very thin layer on top of the bone. This works really well for skull carving. When you're wanting to highlight whatever design you've carved into the skull, you're going to put a surface stain on there so that it doesn't seep into the bone around the carving where the bone has been exposed, and then it creates a really blotchy look, makes the colors run, and in the end it just doesn't look clean, it doesn't look crisp. So adding a clear coat on the skull first, like I'll explain later on, will help you create a surface stain as opposed to a penetrating stain. Some examples of a surface stain are your typical wood stain that you'll buy at the store. There's other different multi-purpose stains. I've gotten a few from a local craft store, Michael's. You may know of that. And there's just other different types of stains. Even like a walnut stain, you can make a surface stain, but you'd have to really boil that down to like a syrup consistency. If the stain is really runny, then making a surface stain can be a problem.
And thanks again everybody for watching lesson 1 today. I hope you learned a lot. Stay tuned tomorrow for the next lesson. And again, if you would like to, you can simply just click on the link in the description of this video and watch them all at the same time. So I will see you tomorrow. Oh, and if you have any questions, just comment below. I would love to help out.